Lanzi. Welcome to Off the Hook on the Plate. Today we're going to head offshore and hopefully come home with that wonderful fresh catch of the day and create yet another Off the Hook recipe. So let's get fishing so we can get cooking. Well, we're just backing out. We're going to head down the channel here, South Channel, and head out. We're going to go to our favorite spot. Way out there about 30 miles out, and we're going to test out that spot a little bit better today, and hopefully we come home with that catch of the day. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Well, we're out here again trying to get some pinfish. We're going to move a little further in between traps, you know, because they already have bait, so we have a good chance of catching some. We got about 9 pinfish and baby grunts so far, but that's not enough because we're really heading out. But it's a hot one today, and that's another reason we can't catch them in the canals right now. It's too hot. They die in the trap, you know, within, minutes of being captured. So hopefully we'll catch more, and then we'll head out. I'll see you over there. Well, we're here, and it's going to be time to get fishing. We threw our marker out there. We found this new spot last week with some kind of ledge, so hopefully we'll do good today. So we got plenty of bait now. We got plenty of pinfish and baby grunts, the usual sardine, frozen, and frozen squid. So let's get fishing. Open reel. Look at this fat grunt. It's the size of a snapper almost. You know we're going to keep this one. Nice start. Dropping reel so far. Gag of the day. It's not too little, but it's certainly not big enough to keep. There it goes. Well, I'm going to send down a little penny here, a little pinfish, because Brent had something really big and it cut his line. I mean, that pole was bent in half. Something big down there. Oop, we got one alive. All right, it's going to go down. Second red of the day. This time I caught it. I think I'm going to measure that one. It looks like it could be short, but it's pretty close. Look how fat it is. Oh, nice grouper. Another red. Well, there's plenty of them, but they're too short so far today. I'll put that one back again. Sheesh. Well, the wind is picking up, and it looks like we have a few storms around us. We got one over here, and then we got another one here, and then another one right here. There's still a few boats out here, so we're not alone, but if they get any closer, we're going to have to get started in and head back in. We're at the 11-mile area here. We have storms all the way around us, so we came in some. We're going to try it here and see what we can catch. Check it out! 11-mile area. Just caught my first flounder of this year. Woohoo! Gonna make nice dinner out of that. We're back in. We made it through all them storms, but we got good food in the cooler there. We got some white grunts, of course, but they're the big ones. And then we got that last flounder. Believe it or not, he bit me on the finger. All right, today for our fresh catch of the day, we're gonna use our flounder. I'm gonna show you how to fillet and prepare and create what I call a stuffed open face baked flounder. It's gonna be fabulous. Okay, the first thing we wanna do is it's got fine little scales on it. So you wanna take the back of your knife and just scrape it a little bit until they come up like so. And then we're gonna go ahead and rinse it and pat it dry. Okay, now that I've scraped the small scales off and rinsed it and patted dry, you want to start by looking at your fish, and you have a fine tiny little line dead in the center of the fish. You want to go along that all the way to the tail and cut it open. And you'll feel some bones, and you know that's time to stop right there. Also, behind the little fin over here, there's a tiny little line that you need to follow also to cut all the way to the top, and again at the bottom. Now here's the stomach, so keep in mind that we're going to cut around that. At this point, you want to go ahead and go along the side and feel the bone and start pulling the fillet away from the bones. Just like this. Want to do the same on the other side. Okay, next you want to cut completely out the stomach, but leave the head on. Okay, as you can see, I removed the inside of the stomach and just flip the skin over to the side like I did with the rest of the fillet. You want to make sure you get all the meat. We're only going to season this with a little sea salt. And also have this line on aluminum foil coated with butter to prevent sticking. Okay, next I have 2 tablespoons of melted butter here that you want to just brush the entire fish with. This will give it great butter flavor. And we want to do inside the tail, outside, well coated. Next, you want to sprinkle paprika on both sides, just slightly. All right, you want to set your fish aside, and now we'll get to the filling. It's going to be fabulous. Time to make the stuffing for this fabulous flounder. I have here croutons that I've crushed, 1 cup of the cheese and garlic flavored croutons. To this, you want to add 1 4-ounce can of the tiny shrimp that you've drained and rinsed very well. Next, you want to add, and this is what's going to add this, oh my gosh, what's in here, is 6 dried apricot, finely chopped, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and a 1/3 cup of lemon juice. All right, finally, you don't want this overly dry, so you want this fairly wet. You want to add 2 tablespoons of water and 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. And mix again until well combined. The stuffing mixture and fill the belly like this. All right, last but not least, with the remaining butter, melted butter, you want to go ahead and brush the stuffing. This will give it additional flavor, but it also will keep it from drying. Look how beautiful that looks. And that's it for a fancy open-faced flounder. This is not so difficult. Now it's time for the oven. You want to bake this on a preheated oven at 350 for approximately 25 minutes, or until the fillet of the fish is completely white and is flaky. Okay, 25 minutes is all it took. It's perfectly well done. It's now time to plate it. Now you can leave the head on, or this is the time where it's easily removed. And we're gonna go ahead and do that today and place it on the plate. Okay, take a sharp knife and just go along the top right here and just pull the head off. See how easily that came off? And now it's time to plate it. Garnish with a few lemon slices, and voila, yet another off-the-hook recipe. Open face, baked stuffed flounder. Bon appetit! It was another fun fishing adventure, and I enjoy sharing another off-the-hook recipe with you this week. So until next week, you guys, I'll see you back here for another off-the-hook, on the plate recipe. Bye everyone!